Okay, hi everybody. So today I'm going to try to make a Keto Frosty. I don't know if you guys remember this, but we had Wendy's had Frosties, and this one is the keto version of it. And I'm going to make it in my new Pampered Chef FreezyFun machine, which makes soft serve ice cream. So I'm going to show you how I start this, and then I'm going to throw it in the machine. It's going to take a little while before I can come back on and show you, but we'll do this. So I've already poured my cream in here, which was 3/4 cup of cream, and then 5/8 cup of some almond milk, and now I'm going to add an extra 2 tablespoons of almond milk just so that it gets pretty good. And I've got a great little cup that gives me everything, and yes, it's Pampered Chef. And this is really super easy. So then it calls for 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I gotta check the recipe again. And this is gonna be another experiment. Oh, excuse me, 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So there's 1. Okay, there's 4. Now it calls for a 1/4 cup of some vanilla. I'm just going to throw a little vanilla in. Did I say 1/4 cup? I meant 1/4 teaspoon. And then it calls for 3 to 4 teaspoons of this. And I'm going to go with 4 because I find some of the stuff's never sweet enough. 1. Okay. Now we're just going to blend it. And because we're using the FreezyFun machine, we don't have to whip the cream into peaks or any of that. So let's see. Oh, she ain't blending. Oh, it's dead. Let's try the other one. I just charged it. I just want to get it mixed with the cocoa. Look how quick and simple this is. Oh, it's pretty good. I just want to taste this. I figured it needs a little more sugar. So what did I put in there? 4. When you're using cocoa powder, it's really bland. I'm going to do 5, 6, and I'm going to scrape down the sides and blend it again. Let's see. Get all that cocoa powder mixed. These are so handy. I just bought another one. They were on sale at Walmart in the clearance. Oh, she actually whipped it up good. Better. So, 6 tablespoons. Okay, now I'm going to take you with me as we head over. Here we go to the, let's see if you can see it, the FreezyFun machine. Where can I set you? There. Kind of. Okay. Oops. Just get myself all full of chocolate. Now, this is Pampered Chef's new FreezyFun machine. Hi. And I'm going to dump this in here, which is right here on the top. And you can see she's pretty thick. So I'm going to have to add a little almond milk. At least it tastes good. Let me get this all in there and I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Now, I had to dump some almond milk in here because it was pretty thick. As you can see, it's still sitting back here and it took a while to get it all in. So, let's see if this is going to work now. You turn it on. Comes with, I don't know if you can see this, pre-settings. Soft serve, slushy, spike slush, frappe, milkshakes, frozen juice, all of it. Now I've made a couple drinks on this and you really have to watch the sugar to keep it keto, but I've learned to turn it down. So we're going to do soft serve. And I'm going to start, and that's how it works. Now let's just see what I end up with here. This will take a little bit, and when it's done I'll show you. So I mixed it. When I mixed it in my little Ninja Blast, it got a little thicker, so I added a couple more tablespoons of some unsweetened almond milk. And this is what we've got right now. So I will show you when this is done what it looks like and how it tastes. Hi everybody. So yesterday I started a video about making a keto Wendy's Frosty, and I started it using my Pampered Chef FreezyFun machine. Well, that didn't work. So I still have the mix, which I have right here, okay? But now I'm going to use it in my Ninja Creami. And I'm going to spin this now into making the Keto Frosty, Wendy's Frosty, keto version, in my Ninja Creami. And this should work, okay? The problem with the FreezyFun, which I'm still working with, is it doesn't have enough sugar for keto, so it freezes really quickly. And even on the lowest setting, it froze, which it locks the machine up. So you have to shut it off, let it all defrost. It's a pain. Anyway, I tried 3 different settings, 3 different things, and it still froze solid and never turned into a Frosty. So now we're going to use the Ninja Creami, which works really well with, you see, it's frozen solid. Frozen solid drinks and protein. You can make protein ice creams, all this stuff with it, and that's why I have it. So now I'm going to spin this, and I'm going to tell you now it's probably going to take like 3 spins. So I'm going to put you on pause, and I'm going to turn around and spin this and show you what it looks like when I'm done. So I'll be right back. Okay, here's the first spin. Looks pretty good. I'm going to spin it a second time and see what happens. Okay, so I spun this like 7 times. Mind you, I made this differently than the directions, but you can see it looks frosty. And I already scooped them into a cup. There you go. Tastes just like a Wendy's Frosty. Really good. Great treat. This is the way to be. Yep. I used to love Wendy's Frosties as a kid. My nose is running. This ends up being like 3 grams of net carbs. And I think that's for the whole thing. I'll put it in the comments for you. But anyway, there you go. There's a couple different ways to make this. This is the way I chose to make it. And the recipe works pretty much for my creamy or the other way they show to make this. So there you go. Quick, easy chocolate treat of a Frosty. Hope you all have a great day. I'm eating. I'll see you all tomorrow.